What's up guys, it's Cobalt here, and welcome back to another G7 related video. I just stopped by my local Five Below to see if they had any new Wave 3 products since I last been. Last time I only saw the blind boxes, they're all the KX blind boxes, so I didn't pick up any of them. But today they had a lot of new stuff. So first off, they had a Easter section, so I know there are 2 new LPS Easter sets, so I decided to look around there to see if they had them at the Five Below, and they did. It looked like they were ES sets. I didn't take a super close look, but I do know that these have also been spotted at Macy's, Toys R Us, and Target. So it's the little rooster set and the bunny set. Obviously, both of these LPS already exist from other sets. The bunny is from a Petfluencer set, so really interesting choice to put her in one of these single packs. And then the rooster is from one of the 5 packs. Both of these are Wave 1 pets, and I didn't pick any of them up. I do think they're really cute, and I will definitely make an actual video on them in the future, but I'll probably pick them up after Easter once they go on sale. Just like the Wolf and Walrus Snow Globe sets from Target from Wave 2. Those went on sale basically when Christmas was over. Again, I do already have these pets, so there's not a huge point in me getting them, but I do think that they look like very, very cute new in-box sets, so that would be my main reason for getting them. But after that, I headed on over to the normal LPS section, and I saw that they finally had some of the little plushie guys in stock. There are actually full-size plushies now that I have not seen yet, but these are more of the little orb plushies. I don't know what these are or why. They're very strange to me. I did actually unbox one of them in one of my most recent videos where I was primarily unboxing some of the blacklight pets, but I also had one of these guys to unbox, and I got the dog. It looked like at this Five Below they had all of them. You can see all the ones you can collect here. I will eventually go back and pick these guys up for a video as well, just again to show them off to you guys so you don't have to buy them if you don't want them and you just want to see what they look like. I'll do it for you. I got you. But right now I'm saving up for a trip that I'm currently on if you're watching this video as it releases. But yeah, they're all technically blind boxes, but you can see all of their little faces through the plastic capsules that they're in, so you can actually choose which ones you want to get. LPS Honey's done a video on them if you want to learn more about them right now, but I headed over to the other section of Five Below where they have had like the Disco series pets from Wave 2 that were like speculated to be part of Wave 3 but are technically Wave 2 even though they're not on the checklist. Well, guess what? There are 4 new pets that are very similar to those guys that I'll be showing you in this video, but they're not Disco Ball sets. They are Pet Nook sets, and here is one of them right now. Look at that. So there are 4 pets that you can collect in this little series that you can't even see. Here are all 4 of them. Five Below obviously had all 4 of them. There's the cat, the llama, the capybara, and the wolf dog. So this is the second line of Pet Nooks. I have already done a video unboxing the first line up on my channel if you want to check that out. The first line were all repackaged LPS from Wave 1, but as you can see, these guys are all new and unique to these specific sets, which as far as I know are most likely only going to be available at Five Below. Unfortunately, just like the Disco Ball packs, they are KX sets, but these guys have been a mystery for a bit because they surfaced on like AliExpress, and for a while they just seemed to be prototypes because they didn't show up in any checklists or promotional images until actually seeing these guys in stores at Five Below. So here's the cat. Again, just like the Disco Ball sets, these guys are pretty poorly printed and just like KX pets in general. So it was very difficult for me to find a good one. This cat looks pretty good. I think this eye actually looks really great. Her other eye is a little bit more misprinted, as you can see there through the package. I will of course be opening all of these guys on camera for you, but it comes with the Pet Nook and the accessories. I love how the Pet Nooks are all new colors, and I love the vibrancy of all these sets. Here is the capybara, another very weirdly colored capybara, but I actually think that she's very cute. I think she's probably my favorite of the unnaturally colored ones, but I still like the blind box guy the best. The KX capybaras are pretty good as well. They seem to have good printing in general, so she was definitely the easiest to find a good version of. I love her little diamond eyes. Of course, all these do have cool eye symbols. And then here is the wolf dog set. She comes with a little hat. I'm also very, very excited about her. The KX wolf dogs look a little bit weird, but it's okay. Something that I do want to point out is, again, I think only a KX version of these pets exists. This one sort of looks like it could be an ES prototype, but the picture on the card definitely looks a lot more like this actually released KX pet. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I really wish that we could have got a more normal looking version of her. But here's the thing. As much as I do not like the KX molds, since this is technically a new mold, it's more of a head swap of 2 molds that already exist, but since it's technically new, the KX version of this mold doesn't bother me so much, if that makes sense. And then finally, we have the llama. Trying to find a good painted version of this one was an actual nightmare because the eyes look horrible. You can literally see how bad the far edges of them are by the eyelashes. They really spill over the outside, but I was at least just trying to get one that had more symmetrical looking eyes, and this was the best one I could find after digging through like all 40 of the ones that they had there. The Five Below was stocked up, by the way, so if you guys live near Five Below, maybe try your luck at getting these. But it's very unfortunate that these couldn't be printed better, because I think these designs are all super cute. But oh well, without further ado, let's get right into unboxing them, and I guess I will start off with the Llama since she is already right here. Alright, so to save time, I've decided to do all of the opening off camera. We will take a look at our paper items first. So here is the card. I think it's really cute. The background photo is a little bit weird with those apples, but the llama on the card actually does look really adorable. A lot better than what we have in real life, unfortunately. But this guy is number 177, Chilius level 1 and exotic. Here is the coin for all of you Roblox players, and I will take a really quick look at the checklist just to show you guys that these are not actually on the checklist. So we got all of our blind box pets, we got our pet tube guys and our pet pairs, and then here is the other side, and yeah, none of these four are on here, just like the ones from the previous wave. So I am very happy that Basic Fun has decided to do the pet nooks again, because I think that they're really cute set ideas. I'm so happy that we actually got new designs instead of reused designs. That is a great step in the right direction. Unfortunately though, I am once again disappointed to see the KX pets. Yikes, what is that? Obviously at this point it's expected that Five Below carries the worst quality products, but I just don't think that that should be an issue in general. The quality should be the same for all of the LPS, because like in general, this llama design is super cute. I really love this really light lavender color. It feels simple yet detailed at the same time, and the little flower shapes in the eyes are really cute. I think this might be the first time we've seen flowers in the eyes, so I really like that. The pink paint on the body is rough, which is kind of weird. It reminds me of the KX accessories, which are painted with a rougher paint instead of just being a colored piece of plastic. Although the accessories that this comes with are once again painted, but it is actually painted with a glossy paint, which I prefer. I really don't like the texturing of the rough paint that's used on these, but we got a little basket and then the bag of food, which is pretty cute. And taking a look at the actual pet nook here, it seems to be sort of a convenience store theme. Once again, the sticker feels pretty high quality despite being something from Five Below. There's a little bit of a crease here, but it's more noticeable on camera than in real life. I love the detailing of the sculpt. I think this actually might be a slightly different sculpt than the first one that we had. I remember all of the symbols being on the previous wave, but the floor pattern looks a little bit different maybe, or maybe I'm crazy. So one thing that I do want to say, I absolutely loved the artwork that was on the backgrounds of the pet nooks from the previous wave. This feels like a much different style to me. And again, unfortunately, I don't have my other ones to directly compare them in this video, but this doesn't really, like, it doesn't seem as cool. This kind of just seems like something that was thrown together in Photoshop with the gradient tool and not much of a hand-drawn illustration. It is still really cute, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but the other set had just like a hand-drawn feel to it, where this feels more like a vector image. Maybe that makes no sense at all, but I actually do have something that I can compare it to directly show what I'm talking about, because the next one that I'll talk about, which is the one that comes with the wolf dog, has a totally different style. Look at this, it has the really cute, funky illustration feel that LPS stuff has, and then if you look at this back here, it's like a totally different style, which is so weird. So I don't know, let me know your thoughts about that. All of the pet nooks have more of this style, but for some reason the wolf dog one looks a lot different. So we will talk about that set next. Here is the LPS, and she only comes with one accessory, which is the hat. The other ones all come with two accessories. Here is the Roblox coin and the card, number 178, friendliest level 2 and core. I think her photo is really cute. The LPS looks amazing in the photo. I love the eyes. In real life, she looks a little bit more wonky, but it's okay. Just like the llama, this one was also pretty difficult to find one with well-printed eyes. This eye's a little bit more messed up here, but I think she still looks pretty solid. I find it interesting that just like the previous wolf dog from wave 1, this one has the same style of eyelashes. I'm not crazy about this eyelash style, but I guess that's what they're going for with these dogs. Again, not crazy about the KX, but I am really happy to see this mold come back for another design, and I think her design is really cute. She definitely looks like she could be the sibling of the other one. This one also has some weird paint scuffs though. There's this little paint splotch here on the back, and then even one on the head where paint has like rubbed off on it or something, just like the llama. And the paint on the body is also really rough. Her neck is kind of long, but all of the KX pets do have the really hard heads, which at least is nice. And the hat has the more rougher painted texture as well. Kind of put the hat on there. This hat is technically meant for collies, so if you get the wave 3 collie, you can put it on there. Looks a little bit weird on her. It's very giant, but once again, here's the pet nook. I really love the blue color of this one, and again, I think design wise this one's my favorite because I really love all of the illustrations in the background. It's kind of like a hat store, I guess, so she can look in the mirror as she tries on this hat, which I think is fun. And by the way, if you want a little bit more of of an in-depth review on the actual pet nooks themselves, definitely go check out my video where I reviewed the other wave of them, because I talk a lot more about the nooks themselves, but in this video I just want to focus more on the pets since they are definitely the most interesting part. So moving on, we will take a look at pet number 3, which is the little cat. Again, it's got the weird like design choices for the background. I do think the theming is really cute. It's like a little candy store. That's something that I do like, is like the theming of all these sets. Here's her coin and her card. This card is also really cute with the little candy in the background. Number 175, Sassiest level 1 and core. Here are the 2 accessories. We got this little cake. It's a new mold for G7, I believe, and this one is also seen in the set with the collie. And then the little peanuts that have been reused 30 million times. But she has a red pet nook. I love this color. I think it looks so cool. I'm not really a huge fan of the illustrations, especially like these candies in this jar look really weird to me, but it's just like a sticker that you see in the background, so it's not a huge deal. Here is the pet herself. This is definitely the best one quality wise. Again, like I already mentioned, I think this eye is super solid. This one, the printing doesn't feel rough, but it just kind of looks a little bit rough. You can see the coloration in her eyes is a little bit wobbly, but I think that she is totally fine. Another orange lucky cat, but I think she's very, very cute. She's very simple, but I would love to get my hands on some doubles of these pets to do some fun eye repaints or just partial customs. I think they would suit that very well. The KX lucky cats do look a little bit weird to me. Their heads are kind of strange, but you know what, it's fine. The white paint on her stomach is also a little bit thin and translucent, but those are my main gripes with her. Overall, I do think that, like all of the rest of the pets, she does have a very cute design. And finally, here is our last pet, which is the capybara. Here is her code and her coin, number 176, fanciest level 1 and exotic, and she's on the little beach. She looks a little bit weird in the image, more like a 3D model than an actual physical version of the pet. Here are her accessories: a orange water bottle, another reused accessory, but a new color for it, which is cool, and then the surfboard, another very much reused classic. So I'll take a look at her pet nook. This one kind of feels like a combination of both styles that we've seen from the series so far. This is looking totally sus right here, and I like the little, like the lava lamp in the photo up there. I think that's a fun detail. And again, I love the very vibrant color. Definitely not for everybody, but it is for me, that's for sure. And I think that she's also very cute. But once again, we got some weird little scuffing on her. Luckily, the orange cat didn't really have any scuffs or dark marks, but unfortunately all the rest of the pets do. The paint job on her muzzle is a little bit fuzzy, but not too bad. You can also see the paint is a little bit thin on her feet, where you can see the blue of her toes poking through. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not crazy about the super weird, wacky colors of the vibrant capybaras. So glad that the Wave 3 blind box has finally got us a neutrally colored one, but I do actually really like her colors, and I think that it like suits her with the diamond shape in her eyes and the very vibrant purple. I think she's fun. So she's definitely my second favorite capybara now. I'm very, very happy to have her. She's so cute. Look at her. So now I will do a little overview of all the pets. Of course, you can connect and display all of the pet nooks, which I think is a lot of fun. It's a really great option for displaying pets in your collection, but I'm just very happy to have some brand new Littlest Pet Shops add to Wave 3, or maybe this is the start of Wave 4 already. No, it's not. These are part of Wave 3. I really don't know why they're not included on the checklist. These are not really anything that Basic Fun has discussed with us. We've never seen these pets until now. They've only appeared in the leaks, but now they finally officially exist. So if you want to try to get your hands on these sets, they are currently available at Five Below, so you can try finding them in the stores or maybe ordering them online if you're lucky enough to get them. And if you guys get your hands on these pets, let me know what you guys think of them. Like I already said, I wish the quality was better because I think that all of the designs are super cute, no matter how simple they are. I don't know. I'm glad that I found them today. It was a nice surprise. So that is pretty much it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys had to pick some designs for the next wave of pet nooks, which pets would you like to see? I am very curious. So comment that down below, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!